What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another solo leveling reaction. We're on episode 3 now, and I remember back in episode 1, I believe, I was like, what if by episode 3 I end up hating this show? And this could be that episode. I highly doubt this is gonna be a bad episode. I mean, so far every episode, I've only watched 2 episodes, but so far my interest has increased per episode, so I'm gonna go into this with high hopes that this is gonna continue, but you never know. So to recap what I've seen so far, our main character Jin Woo, again, I believe that's how you pronounce it, he's an E rank, one of the worst ranks. He's a shitter, he sucks, or it seems to be that way. In the last episode, he was the only one that really impressed me out of all the hunters that were above his rank. He seemed like the only one that actually cared to survive and actually, he was the only one with a brain, which like blew my mind. They're stuck in this dungeon. He's the only one in there, and he was about to die, it seemed like. But I predicted that the god that was there might give him a second chance or something. I don't know, but it seemed like he was about to die last episode. So it's interesting to see what might happen now. I'm gonna stop yapping though. If you want to watch that reaction, you can go watch it, and let's just jump straight into episode 3 of Solo Leveling. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, that looks like death to me. Surely he doesn't die though. Okay, so this was part of the episode. I thought it was just like an end screen. How did he survive that? If not for my theory actually being true. Like, that man had his whole body torn up. Have we seen this guy before? I think we have. I'm Woo. So I guess they know about what happened, and what could they want with him? I actually have no idea. I guess we'll see, but the fact that he survived makes me think that what I thought was gonna come true came true. Those statues standing over him, I want to believe that they're the ones that gave him a second chance, but I could be wrong. I'm gonna skip this intro because I don't think I'm supposed to be watching it, but I really want to know how this man survived. Unconscious. He better. I feel bad for her, man. But maybe that's best for her. Whatever. And yet somehow you're unscathed. What? What? A second awakening? So is this like normal, or has it happened before? A hunter can go through a second awakening. What? It lets them exceed their previous limits and rise to A or even S rank. So they just jump straight to A? Even if he was E? He just jumped straight to A rank. What? So what if you were an S rank? Could you have a second awakening still? Or would that just not make sense? Could you surpass S and have a second awakening? I have so many questions. I'm sorry for pausing, but I need to understand. So, okay. Would imply the presence of an A rank, maybe an S rank hunter. Okay. He scored a 10. So it says he ranked a 10, which I assume is not good. Even E ranks. Damn. What? So it was my theory right? Your heart will stop in 0.2 seconds. So, what is happening? I'm so confused. So he's the only one that can see it. So his sister just thinks he's insane. Who is this person? Because I've seen them like 3 times now. Oh. So I'm guessing his leveling is gonna be happening physically? He has to physically do these things in order to level up? As a reward? So basically he's an anomaly, but I'm still not understanding the notification part, really. So what is this guy's affinity towards this person? Another gate. That must be such an inconvenience if it could just randomly spawn anywhere. But thank God the monsters can't just jump through, huh? I'm assuming they can't, right? They can't just jump through the gates. Because that would be... And now he has a quest to do. And it just teleported him to the desert. Like, what? I'm so confused. Poison giant what? Poison giant what? Like, surely these are... He's actually gone. I was gonna say surely these are dreams, but clearly not. Yeah. I don't know what's happening anymore. I'm actually scared for him. Like, what does this... Like, this can't mean anything good. When I completed daily quests, I get 3 types of rewards. What? Oh my god. That's a cheat code. What? So he doesn't actually display his rank to be any higher, but he can quite literally level himself with quest. Yo. Yo. Yo, this is... So they keep flashing the statue, so is my theory right? Does the statue have something to do with these notification leveling up things? There's so many things going on in my head that I'm struggling to pay attention right now, I'm gonna be honest. I have so many questions. Okay, so now we're gonna see how she ended up in the hospital.
別名最後の睡眠とも言います。ゲートが出現してから見られるようになった病で、数万人に一人の割合で発症します。一説によれば、マナに長時間さらされることが。
Exposure to mana? I'm scared. I don't know if this is good or bad. I appreciate his will and his drive, but like I don't know. I don't know what to think yet. Ooh, okay. He just looks okay. You have entered the instance dungeon. Red gates. We've never seen a red gate, have we? You must defeat the boss until you can clear the dungeon by yourself. Okay. Can you get a third awakening? Like, what if he dies again? And he still is that the same blade he had in the first episode? He's fought these things before. Yeah. You know what to do. Why do they have mohawks like Mr. T? And that I don't really understand. Okay. One down, two to go. What? Okay. That I'm not as confident in you beating, but... And it broke. Again. That's not the same dagger, is it? What are we gonna go straight hands? Surely you're not gonna... There's no way about it straight hands this wolf. Okay, that can't be good. That sounded like a calling? Maybe? Please, just punch it in the face. What just happened? There's no way that's how that ended. There is no way that is how that ended. Oh my god. I don't... my god. I kind of wanted to see that, if I'm going to be honest. But I get it. Cliffhangers and whatnot, sure. I am so confused as to what is happening right now. But they keep flashing to the statue that we saw in the last episode. So I'm assuming they're connected in some way, maybe? I still don't know if my theory is correct, and that god that they were fighting, or that they got disintegrated by, helped him have this second awakening. But he's clearly much stronger now. Because in the first episode, those little goblin things stabbed him right up in about 2 seconds. So the fact that he defeated 3 of them in like a minute was impressive. And again, the notification thing that he can only see, I don't really understand how he got it. Because I forgot who they're called, but they work for the Hunters Association, I believe, and they're coming to ask him about how he survived. I forget their names, but they were testing to see if it was a second awakening, and they clearly didn't seem very confident that it was. So I don't know what's going on, but clearly he's getting stronger than an E rank, which was deemed to be not possible. And they even tested his score, and he got a 10, which is how many points below the average E rank? Like, they basically said he's a regular person, but clearly he's not. So I don't know what's happening, and I have so many questions. This is definitely an episode I'm gonna need to rewatch, because I feel like there's a lot of information there that I missed. He said something about a red gate that I don't think we've seen yet, and red gates I assume are totally different. I guess they're different dimensions is what he was implying. And what else? His sister is worried sick about him, which is granted. I mean, her mom and him are basically in the hospital damn near at the same time. So it's like, I don't even know. But seeing his strength, seeing him grow in strength so quickly is good and bad, because, to me at least, because like, I don't even know if he knows his limits, or like, seeing him just crush an apple like it's nothing. I feel like he could go overboard with that very quickly, and I don't know, because clearly he has a drive. He wants to save his mom, and like, I don't know. I feel like his emotions aren't up to speed with the amount he's growing in strength and physical capability, if that makes any sense. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's better at like controlling. I don't know. I just can't imagine him growing in strength this quickly is a good thing. Like, I love to see it, because he's been like made fun of so heavily, but I just feel like he's gonna go overboard at some point, and it's not gonna be good. But maybe I'm wrong, because I still don't even know how this is happening. Because if that god gave him these powers, that god clearly that god clearly didn't have any good intentions for anything but itself. So I don't know. This episode was good. It left on a cliffhanger, which makes me want to watch the 4th episode right now, which I probably will. But yeah, I don't know what's happening. I'm just gonna get straight into episode 4, and hopefully I'll see you guys there. Thanks for watching episode 3's reaction. If you enjoyed it, feel free to let me know in the comments, or like the video. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.